ask me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. We got episode 333 of Coach Class Pod. Continue, like, rating, and subscribing.
333.
Damn, the
Yes,
triple
sir.
threes.
Yes, sir. You got
Let's
your boy
go.
Mike.
I think I added an extra one, but you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your boy Rich.
Yeah.
Got Zay in the back, man.
Yes, indeed. And like Mike said, hit that like button.
Yeah.
Also, getting them comments. Let us know what we doing wrong, what we doing right. We don't care. We want to hear what y'all got to say.
Yeah.
Sometimes we be off. I don't be knowing names. That's going to happen in this episode. I can let y'all know that now.
Yeah.
But wherever you want to start off.
Since March Madness is getting to the nitty gritty, I really want to give a big praise up, even though it happened at the top of the week. Juju Watkins, man, when she tore her ACL, I'm praying she has a speedy recovery and comes back better. But the good news is, not good news, but you know, Paige Becker's tore hers too, and she just put up like 36 last night.
Yeah,
so
took a year.
yeah,
Should be back.
40. So yeah,
Yeah, the good thing is,
she just might have to sit down, lock in, and she'll be back, yo.
yeah, the good thing that's on anybody in that age range favor is your youth. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
happening early,
Yeah.
body should be able to heal better as long as it's not a weird super compound weird
Yeah.
issue that's just awkward.
Did we
it's
find
just
out
tough.
anything like that? Do you know if it's like a complete tear
They
or
just said an
anything?
ACL. They
Just said an ACL. They ain't really
PCL,
said, but that still sucks.
You never know. You know what I mean? That's a tough
Yeah.
injury. That's a it's a game changer a lot of times. The thing that made this so tough for me personally was the fact that I just wanted her to get that championship.
Man, she had
Yeah.
I wanted
She
her to
would've got
get
that.
that.
They had a
bro.
chance, yeah.
She
I
would've got
really wanted her to get that because that would have put some talks out of
Yeah.
the way. You know what I mean? As far as college basketball. And I ain't gonna
Yeah.
get too much into that, but I just wanted that to happen.
No, that would have been nice. And we got to also, on the college basketball vein again, we got to give a major shout out to Maryland men's and women's teams. They both got
16.
eliminated,
Sweet
but
16.
they both made it to the Sweet 16, which was dope. And that game that Maryland women's won before the double OT game
Yeah.
was crazy.
Both
bro.
the games were crazy, but the
Yeah.
women's was double OT. Then Derek Queen hit that
That Derek
game-winning
Queen
shot.
Oh yeah, they had the
You know what I
back to
mean?
back.
On the day before.
I think
that was
it
a
was the
good
day-
day.
yeah,
that was a
those
good
two-
little week
two
for
good
the
days.
state of Maryland. We was going crazy. The bars out there where I live at,
And then-
I
then-
live
then-
out in that area. They was going
Don't
crazy.
hit everybody with that. I'm from Baltimore.
Mad Terrapins
That's why.
gig.
I was on the campus yesterday.
I almost bought a hat. I was like,
Doing something.
if they make it past the Sweet 16, I'm copping the Terrapins joint. I gotta get that.
No,
But salute to them boys for doing that. Angel
Yeah.
Reese, bro.
And it's
What's his
Julian
name?
Reese.
Julian Reese.
He was getting busy. One of the
They was trying, man. They just
don't have a
Florida.
bench.
That was Florida, right?
Yeah, they don't have
Florida
a
was
Maryland
tough,
don't have
bro.
a bench. Yo.
In the
Yes.
beginning,
Yeah.
forgive me for going into the race aspect, but there was a white man on that Florida team that was getting busy until he messed up his ankle.
Oh yeah,
Yo, he was going crazy. I was happy he got knocked out with the ankle. I'm not gonna
he
lie,
messed it up on
son.
some fluke stuff too.
Yeah, it was crazy. He just was running back to the try to get upfield, and he up court. and twisted his ankle. But salute to Maryland again. Let me bring it back to them.
And that's the great thing about March Madness, because they brought it up on a lot of the sports platforms where the NIL deals, the bigger schools have the most money to present. These teams is like NBA teams now, bro. They loaded. Like, I've been locked in. Like, Auburn is nice, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't been locked in. I've been watching most of the Maryland stuff, so all I'm getting is gonna be coming from you. On
Well,
that stuff.
likely,
I know
Zay-
Duke is
we-
going
Zay-
crazy. My man Cooper Flag over there. I already know he doing
Zay,
his thing.
that's what I wanted to lead into. Because it was funny, yo. That's how I know we locked in. Zay and when he texted me, he was like, Alabama is playing Duke. And I like the dude on Alabama. Like, he remind me of a young Larry Bird. He gonna be really like that, bro. But what's his name? The Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
Breaks down court, comes down. It looked like he about to have the craziest punch of all time on somebody. My man's got sturdy, yo. The cleanest block of all time, yo.
like the LeBron joint in the
Yo,
NBA Finals.
sturdy.
Oh, that's hard.
Sturdy,
I like
yo.
that.
I got, what's his name?
Nah, that joint
yo?
was hard.
That's
yo.
hard.
What's his name?
You gotta
yo?
give him
Cooper
his
was-
honor, yo. You gotta look it up while we
Because
talk.
Cooper was coming full
And he's
steam,
super nice,
yo.
so we not.
I was like, oh, he about to
I
have
like
his
Cooper,
all-time
man.
hangout.
Cooper be hooping, man. So any highlights, and every time I see something from him, is some kind of gaudy numbers, yo. Like he getting it.
Yeah.
in.
Grant Nelson.
And they gonna kill us, Grant Nelson, yo. And he's like the nicest player on the team, yo.
Salute
Like he
to
really
Grant.
be shaking up.
Grant
And what's
going
the-
out?
what's
Is he
the
coming
other
back?
dude on Duke?
He a fifth year senior. He'll probably play pro somewhere. He'll probably be the G.
Overseas,
He seemed
maybe.
like he could be smart enough. He just a well-rounded player. He can get to like the league as a rotation guy. Yo.
Okay.
Yo, they need him on the Bulls, bro.
I mean, 6'11", he could play inside, outside. Man, he gonna make a spot somewhere.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And also, what's the other guy? Not Cooper Flag, because Cooper Flag shook off, but the other dude. He got a weird last name.
Nepple or something like that.
Carnipple or something
Carnipple,
like that.
yeah,
It's something weird, but yo, he's nice,
He
bro.
be hitting little spin.
He's gonna be a bucket in the league,
I
yo.
like that.
He's gonna be a bucket in
Freshman,
the league.
6'7" freshman, yo.
You know, I get locked. I on. It's tough to stay locked in on the basketball tip when you got all these shows and stuff you're trying to pay attention.
It's only
to,
because
you
March
got to work
Madness.
shit.
I can't say I watch any
sure.
college basketball before
For sure.
the tournament.
I usually stay locked in on it. I fell off on the March Madness tip probably like 3-4 years ago. Yo. I don't know. It might have been the COVID year when I just was like, all right, I'm not gonna watch it or something. I can't remember what happened to turn me off from it, but. I always lock in once I get down to the Final Four, those last few teams, because it's just them 2 teams left. You know, 4 teams left, I mean. So, but yeah, no, I'm excited to see who comes out of it.
You all caught up on Daredevil?
Yeah, of course. I watched them last 2 episodes. We got to see my man. How you want to break this?
So they gave us episode 5 and 6 this week.
Yeah, we got 2-piece.
Great 2-piece. I feel like it's getting better and better. It's ramping up. Because, you know, those last 2 episodes, before those 2 was kind of slow for people that aren't, like, comic book fans like us. That's what I'm getting from people I talk to about it.
Yeah.
But I like how they build in how Daredevil and Kingpin are, like, the opposite but the same person.
Yeah. 2
Because
sides
they
of the same
trying
coin.
to you remember when he got Muse, he was about to hang him, yo. He was trying to kill him, yo. He should have just killed him, bro. Like
More
he
than
was
likely. That was probably the best move.
he was abducting people in New York and painting portraits with their blood. Yo.
But that's
like,
why the Punisher called him
Come
out.
on,
He was
yo.
like, "What else? What else would
Yeah,
the Punisher
take
have done
him
in
out,
that
yo.
situation? It would have been vicious. It
take
wouldn't
him
even have
out,
been
yo.
anything left of that."
Yo,
man.
did you see when Matt Murdock did the super break the dude leg like Ong Bak?
OD move.
He
Why
Joe
did he even
Theismann
think of
him,
that
yo.
joint?
He Joe Theismann them, yo.
Both knee dive.
Bro, it was nasty.
Yo, the knee
like Zay
dive.
was a dude like leaning on the gate. He like did like a big jump Jet Li move and kneed him right into his knee, so it snapped backwards. I was like, bro, this is wild, dog.
Yo, somebody took the still shot of that and said, "What if you walking down?" You walking down the street and you see that in the alley?
Yo, that is
I
wild.
would just keep
dog.
walking, though. It's over. Game over for
Yeah,
that leg,
yeah.
yo. I don't know. It's my business time.
Yeah, and then Kingpin still being the nastiest man of all time. So Zay, remember I told you his wife was messing with somebody else when she thought he died.
Yeah.
And basically he still got him locked in the basement. And at the end of the episode, he comes in there with an axe, and I'm thinking he on some like The Shining, he about to just chop him up type stuff. He threw the axe in the cell, yo. Let the dude come out and try to kill him. Kingpin, the guy that got the ex-boyfriend, he got him locked in the basement.
Yeah.
And basically, yo comes out with the axe and tries to kill Kingpin. Kingpin brutally beat him, bro. Like, he just keeps him locked up, yo. That's like his daily ritual, yo.
human being.
That's probably why his knuckles was busted that one time.
Oh, yeah. I was trying
He
to
probably
figure
had
out
him
what
in
it-
the
yeah, he
cage
had just
since the
got busy
beginning of
with
the
him before.
season.
Just giving him that work.
Damn.
Feed him,
Just kill
beat
me,
him up,
man.
yo.
I would have been like, just end me, man. This is ridiculous.
No, but they going in the right direction. I'm hoping we get a couple brutal Punisher episodes too.
It's coming.
Like
They
I
gonna
want
set
one where
that
he really wilding like the Netflix.
Yeah, that's definitely
series.
coming because he gonna have his own series. I heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he have his own thing? So yeah, I'm excited for it. And then of course, you know, in the Marvel vein, the announcement that came out earlier this week for the Avengers Doomsday, where they did like the
the
still
full
shot of
list,
all the seats.
That's gonna be hard.
I'm hype. I'm hype.
If they do it right, I hope they just don't do like a cash grab where they just try to like give us just like a bunch of like cameos instead of like an actual story. Like I want to know
That's exactly what they're doing, though. But I mean,
Ultra cameo
It's just
slam?
going. I'm ready for it. Give me that.
Yeah.
Put all of the. I want to see how you're going to integrate all that in there. I'm sure the Fantastic Four movie will have some kind of like real telling of like how that movie's going to go. I gotta assume.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, the
But
comic
the
book deep
Fantastic
dive
Four movie
guys to
takes
get us.
place in the past, right?
Does it? Don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even know. I don't know when it. I don't know anything about that movie.
Oh, never mind. The wedding, you know, they could just be like it's a different.
Reality.
Yeah.
You never know, man. Alternate universe. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a little wonky, so we're trying to figure it out. I will say the Thunderbolts movie, the last preview that I saw, I have no idea how they're gonna beat that boss that's in that movie. But you always feel that way, like it's like nothing that anybody can do. Like remember when the nuke was coming in and we thought it was all over. My man flew it up.
It's
in
funny
space.
that Captain America got to get a couple shots off on Thanos.
I need to see.
It's no way, bro.
Man,
He broke down the Hulk easy, bro. Like 16 P's.
He had the super. He had the super soldier serum
he
in
like
him. Though,
he put the shield up, might punch him in the body once. I'm like, he wouldn't even felt that, bro.
Some of the ways,
Like, come on, yo.
some of the ways they've been getting some guys up out of here has just been lame. It's just that's the most egregious one still to me is Ant-Man.
Yo, the Ant-Man, I think they just ran out
That
of
was
budget for the
nasty.
film.
Oh, boy, yo.
But
that fight at the end was nasty.
but let's
because
break it
Paul
down
Rudd
from
is
a-
a
from a-
man.
from a
He has
tech-
no super serum. He has nothing.
Let's
Like,
break it down from a super technical standpoint, though. It was a lot of great CGI in that film. The budget,
too much CGI.
yo, the
man.
budget can't be that big for Ant-Man. I think they had to wrap it up, yo. It's no way. It's no way. They did have some
Well,
great
if
scenes
you
in that movie.
understand, see, that's what you got to do. If you understand you have a
Kang,
budget,
though,
you got to
that's
write
it.
me a
Like,
better
yo,
story.
Yo, and Kang was like, that was swole, angry
Make that a
Kang,
different
bro. I'm
villain.
like, bro,
That's
there's
all
no
they had to
way.
do was make that a different villain.
Or make that Victor Timely Kang, where it's like, all right, he a scientist more than he just beating people
It
up.
don't
You
matter.
feel
Don't
me?
make it Kang, bro. Like, just make it another character.
I just wanted
that
it
would have
could've
been great.
Yeah.
Quantum Realm Man.
Ant-Man is
Like
crazy.
somebody down there, they got down there in that quantum realm that's
Yeah,
just
yo.
vicious. You fight that guy.
Yeah,
like it
it's
should
no
not
way-
have
it's
been
no way,
Kang.
yeah,
That was
yeah,
bad.
That was crazy.
He really went hand to hand with him. That was
hand
nuts.
in hand with Kang, bro. The conqueror that has seen all things over and over again, yo.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man gets with him, bro.
Hand to hand.
Joint made me mad because Ant-Man got pieced up, and then all of a sudden he just outwitted him
He was-
and outmaneuvered him. It's like, yo,
Nah,
stop.
he should have did Ant-Man just how Green Goblin did Spider-Man in that one joint when he was throwing him through the ground and all
Yeah.
that, bro. It should have been like that.
Yo, it should have been Ant-Man's last
Yeah, he
film.
would have been cooked. Yeah, he'd have died, bro. They would have had to avenge Paul
On the
Rudd.
Thanos when he choked him out, though,
They
when
would
he
have
choked
to
out
avenge
Loki.
Paul
Yeah.
I was
Rudd.
just watching Infinity War just the other day. Sometimes I go back and watch that just to be like, this was good times right here.
Yeah, because
Like,
that was like
one of the
the
movies-
the 1-2 punch with that was crazy though.
Wild.
That's literally one of the movies you'd be like, man, I wish I could see it for the first time again. 'Cause
know.
I remember
Yeah.
that just the first when he was choking Loki. I said, oh, they going dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they taking it
First,
somewhere
when he
else.
went hand to hand combat with the Hawk, I was like,
bro,
oh,
he-
all right. Yeah, he getting busy with the Hawk.
I'm
Whooped
like
on
the
him.
Hawk.
Yeah,
he
Easy.
made the Hawk scared. Yo, he beat the Hawk into compliance for like 3 films where he was only the
went away.
professor, bro.
That's a Hawk.
He was Eric Banner, yo. He was no longer the Hawk, yo.
The definition
he
of
took
no
it out
smoke,
of him.
yo.
Yo wasn't confident no more.
He was used to just being destructive,
Yeah, yo, they just be like,
indestructible
go break the
force.
things.
Then he came in charging, thought he had him on the ropes. He was like, "Nah, let me just get this gear up off
Hawk
me." He
strong
was like,
with the
"All right."
hands, bro.
The hands went
Hawk
crazy.
strong and beat him like Canelo back in the day when he went Ultra Instinct after losing the floor.
Body slam my man and everything.
Nah,
It was bad.
They really gave him the combo package from like Tyson in '88, yo.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yo.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to be funny.
Beat the fear into the Hawk, yo.
Yeah.
And then you're right. He went hand to hand combat with Captain America, like shortly after.
Oh, Cap.
Cap is
Stop.
He would have.
Yo, Cap,
I-
Cap is essentially a man on steroids, bro. Stop
Let's
it,
keep
bro.
it real, yo.
Come on.
Fully concentrated
He got the super
steroids
serum,
that work
yo.
right away.
He
That's
got the
all he
super serum.
has.
He not
That's
a-
funny.
We all know what
alien
Cap
from
is,
another
man.
universal.
Cap is the great hope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
all he
exactly.
is.
That's how he just could pick up Thor's hammer.
It's so
I'm like,
ridiculous,
bro, he
yo.
only curls
When you
like
think about his
700
character, it's
pounds.
so
There's no way.
ridiculous,
That's
yo.
Thor's hammer, yo.
He got the honor to pick up Volmir, Vladimir, however you say
and
that.
then
joint,
just knew how
son.
to wield it automatically. How you know all Thor moves, yo?
Hope,
The
yo.
lightning and everything. He could control.
Stop it, bro. That is crazy. And I like Captain America, but that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, they gave him everything because they knew they was killing him off. They gave him all power, so it was
Yeah.
like, yeah, we gonna just make you old, fam. After that,
How y'all feel about the rumors that they said they gonna recast Robert Downey as Dr. Doom?
that's already happened.
That's official.
That's official.
Oh, so that's
That's
official.
been happened. That was
I
a
know,
whole
but like,
announcement
now
and
that
everything.
it's about to happen, we know the movie coming out. is he? So he's? I guess he's gonna be the main villain, or it's just gonna be like a cameo.
I'm assuming it's gonna come in this Fantastic Four film.
It's a cash grab,
Yeah,
man.
I'm assuming it's a
Get the money.
Fantastic Four.
They've been
Robert Downey is gonna bring the eyes in.
No,
Iron Man.
and
was
we gotta
just-
get-
like it was. They just doing a cash grab because it's the most popular dude. Like we all know what they doing.
And to
yo.
be fair, yo, like
Patrick
like
Stewart and all them,
they
they
should treat
90s.
they should treat
Yeah.
Robert Downey and Wesley Snipes the same because Robert Downey was the one that got everybody to buy into those Marvel joints. Like, yo, all right, we locked.
That's what I'm
in
saying.
on
It's a
this
cash
show.
grab, yo. Because that first Iron Man came out and it was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, it's like they
It's
made a
different,
movie.
yo.
Yeah, it's like a
it's
movie.
different.
Terrence Howard, yo.
Yeah.
Damn.
Terrence Howard fumbled the bag egregiously.
Yeah, he had a tough one. I really think he went Heath Ledger mode on that film and like bought in so much that he really does genuinely believe that he's like some.
He's
kind of-
War Machine, yo. He
Yeah,
turned into
I
War
think
Machine from
I think
studying
he did
the
that.
character.
It just, Heath Ledger, unfortunately, rest in peace. Again,
Yo, that's
that thought
crazy.
in my mind.
that was mad
visualization.
scary. Never mind. We ain't
But
even
that's
gonna
how I
go
look
that
at
dark.
Terrence Howard. I look at him. He just went too far into that role, and he's always thought he was this.
You say he's trying to create a suit now? Yeah.
Yeah, do you heard it? Did you hear that recent joint?
He making a
He got to
the
create
War Machine suit.
the new Atlantis, yo.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's creating a whole society.
Hey, black
Yeah,
man.
hey man, get it how
done,
you
man.
live. Yeah, whatever. I don't,
Terrence Howard.
That's wild though.
But continuing on in the movie vein, we went out this Friday to see The Woman in the Yard.
How was it?
I'm not gonna lie, yo. I don't like endings like that. Those kind of endings make me a little upset because I was like, damn, fam, they could have did something else. I get what it was, and I think I don't want to spoil the movie.
No, go ahead. Just give us whether it was good, egregious scenes.
I don't think you
wanna
need
know.
to see it in the movies. That's
Okay.
what I'll say right there. Yo, I don't want to be disrespectful because it was an all black cast joint. Yo, it has its
To be
little
honest,
moments.
yo, we got to be fair, yo. If it's bad, it's bad.
It had its moments, yo, but it was like, damn, fam, like I just didn't understand why the kids could see it. I feel like they should have did some like signs type ish where we was like seeing, she was seeing it, but she was pointing at something that the kids was also seeing that wasn't that thing. You know what I mean? It wasn't the lady in the chair because I just didn't get it. It just seemed like it was a manifestation of her like grief at the time. She had went through like a tumultuous situation with her husband. He had passed away. They were going through a rocky situation in the beginning. This thing kind of manifested, and it's like her mind. All of the worst portions of what she really wants to do is, which in this movie was to end her life. Was the ultimate goal
Darkness.
of like it. So that's what that lady in the chair is actually, again, super spoiler. It's like it turns out to be her. Yo. I was like, yo, I don't like this, yo. Like I didn't what? What are you doing, y'all?
It's a thought.
It was like one
joint.
scene. I'm not gonna go again into super detail, but it was just one scene where they went back and forth where she was the monster, then she wasn't, then she was, and then she wasn't. I was like, I know it's in her mind, but they should have did that better and like not having the kids see it.
Yeah.
How they seeing that? That didn't make sense to me. But again, I'll have to watch a deep dive. I know somebody might kill us in the comments about it.
Nah.
OG Kendreezy might need to hit me up. She
OG
might have liked it.
Kendreezy definitely tapped in on this segment, and we need details.
She might have liked that. She
gonna
might have
write
really
a
liked
whole
that
dissertation.
because it was a good like thought of like the manifestation of what your grief could look like. It is horrifying looking. Like I'm not gonna lie,
Oh,
she's
okay.
scary looking.
It's an old lady.
No, she just has that veil on. It's not an old lady though. She has a good horrific look throughout this whole movie.
Oh,
You
okay.
can just tell she just is something dark about her the whole time. It's interesting. It's interesting. It has some good little pop out scenes and all that.
I don't think you'll get killed though. I've seen people wild out.
Some people hate
on
it.
Twitter.
I've seen people
already.
just absolutely
Yeah, they said it was
eviscerate the
horrible.
movie. And I wasn't a super fan. I'm not gonna say my rating. I'll say that. I'm not gonna say my rating.
What's your
To
rating?
be respectful.
No, you don't have to be, bro. You're allowed to have your opinion, people.
I
It's
gave
okay.
that like at max high 5-6 range. Yo. Like yo,
And
I was
that's
like,
bad for you, yo. Like, cause we all let some stuff slide, yo.
it just wasn't on. It wasn't my bad. I seen people giving it 0 out of 10 and all that. I
0
was
out
like,
of 10
0 out of
is
10
crazy.
is OD. I don't think it was that bad.
Worst film of the year, bro.
It was some bad ones on there, man. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a super fan of that.
Yeah. And y'all got anything else?
Yeah, I got one other thing. I brought him up last week because I didn't realize that his album was actually coming out. Mm-hmm. I listened to some of Will Smith's album.
Oh, I meant to. Wow. I didn't get to it.
Based on a true story by Will Smith.
Was he spitting? Because he had the fly shades on the cover, bro.
Okay. Like
he looked like
was
he got inspired by Detroit.
Okay, let me give y'all this real quick. I picked up, so the initial listen, I could only make it through 2 songs. This just came out this past Friday. We recording on a Sunday, so it's only been out for like 2 days. So I haven't listened all the way through to the album, so I don't want to kill it. It wasn't... I hated it again. You know what I mean, like I'm just not a fan of them style raps,
bro.
Like it was 2 songs that I was like, all right, I could let these slide, and that was Hard Times and then Tantrum.
Okay.
I wasn't mad at the 2 joints. I wasn't mad at the 2 joints, but I will say off the initial listen, the first track, hated that joint. He did curse in it, which is surprising to hear from Will Smith on his album. He
on
cursed
the edge, bro.
But it's like a skit.
Life.
You know what I mean?
Life.
The first joint is like a skit. It's like him playing inside the barbershop, all the people talking trash about Will Smith, basically. But it's his voice of all of the people.
Okay.
The very next song made me literally stop the album. I was like, I can't keep going. I had to take a break for a day and then get back to it on the ride here. So that song is called You Looking For Me. It starts off like, all right, I like this a little bit. And then he go into that nasty old man, like you could tell he 55 plus year flow. I was like,
we out on the block.
And then you said it before this, a lot of times when you rapping, you kind of screaming into the mic.
Yeah.
But there's a way to do that, to make that sound better.
Yeah.
You could tell he was yelling into the mic, and I don't like that.
The passion was there, yo. He was a little too
that's that middle
it was
age.
too loud in the
wind ain't
headphones.
like how it used
yo.
to be.
He should have had he should have had something in there on some Jay-Z act stuff where they told him to turn it down in my headphones so he could get his voice better. Like you could tell he was yelling over top of the beat because the beat is kind of tough. I was like, all right. This is about to be an hour. I thought Will was about to have a good joint, yo.
Well, I mean, it's a Will Smith album, man. It better be well produced, because if not, it's over.
Can you take 2 steps back from the mic, please, sir?
Yeah, he needed.
They got
definitely
nervous. They
back
ain't
up
want to
off
ask
that.
because it's Will Smith. Yo,
it's Will.
Yo, when you working with somebody like that,
Most
yo,
of the rappers aren't multi-millionaires.
They gonna respect it more than likely if you keep it real. Yo, you can't have him up there looking crazy.
So I've only made it to song 8 so far through the 14-track wave.
I'm not interested.
I gotta try to get through the last half. I'll get back to y'all next week on more.
Oh no, I'm gonna probably be back. I'm gonna tap in.
Yeah,
I meant to do it.
I'm gonna
next
tap
week
in
we
too.
gonna
I'm
do
gonna
a
tap
deep
in
dive.
too, so we can do a full review on
But
the Will
as
Smith
of
album.
now, I have two okay. I'm not saying I'm not probably ever listen to them again, but I was like,
tap in,
you know
yo.
what? If I heard that again, I wouldn't be mad. There was 2 of them.
Except they played it at a
They
festival.
gonna play it in
real
Giant.
quick.
Just real quick,
About
you hear it
35
just
seconds.
playing. It's like, oh, that's that Will Smith joint. I can't even remember the name. That kind of energy. Like, that's how I felt about that so far.
The funny thing to me about that was he called Kendrick and Jay-Z and asked for advice about before he revived his rapping career. I just thought that was interesting, yo.
Yo, he called Kendrick.
He said
and
that.
Jay.
Did he say that on Gillian them joint?
I think so.
I feel like they should have asked
He
him
was on a promo run, so I can't remember.
not to be a hater, but somebody should have then asked him, what did they say? Like, yo,
I didn't watch whatever it was, so I don't know how deep they got to it.
they could have. They could have asked
probably-
that.
but they
They could have.
probably
My
kept it
fault.
chill.
They could have asked that. You're right. But I would have definitely asked that. Like, yo, what did they say? Like, I gotta know.
Also, I would have known. I'd have been like, this is me personally. I'm like, I kind of see why, but what made you specifically get those 2 names? I need the full story, yo. And I want more than anything. I would want to know what it's like from both of them when they received the phone call.
Yeah. All of that.
That's hilarious.
I want the real
yo.
story.
It's a
from
lot
them.
of things that you could dig deep on that little topic there.
Full
And
investigation.
Find out some things. Did you seek them out or did they reach out to you? Like, how does this happen?
You got enough money. He's
It's
sending
funny,
people
though.
to track you down.
I'm kind of blaming this on Jay-Z and Kendrick. If they allowed this,
And y'all
that's
legends,
why I
like,
kind of want to
why,
know.
Yo,
like,
why you ain't just be like, yo, you
Nah.
guys gonna make a
Remember,
great
though.
movie again,
You gotta
yo?
remember.
or help them out. Help them
Will
with the
Smith, the
flows.
OG.
Touche.
Even with Jay.
So Jay probably was,
East
I mean,
Coast
I wouldn't
with
do
Jay-Z,
it, but if
East
you
Coast
want
too,
to,
yo, that's gonna be just an honorable thing where you just gonna be, oh, go for it,
Will
do your
Smith
thing,
probably
bro.
one of the few
Yeah.
calls that went on first or second ring Jay-Z picking it up if Will Smith calling, yo. It's
Yeah.
like, I mean, that's weird.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
It's a power play regardless. They about to
I'm
make
not gonna
mad
blame
money
him.
regardless. Like,
Did he give him a verse, though?
But the thing that really made me mad is
Yo,
just
that Jay Will Smith would be crazy. Jay never gave unworthy people features though. I'm gonna be honest, yo.
I think what I'll say is, do you like Christian rap? Like gospel rap? Are you a fan of that at all? I like gospel music. Don't get me wrong. I'm not being disrespectful. This is not a challenge for religion. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, do you like Christian rap?
Trap Jesus?
It
I like,
always
I
feels
like
weird,
that old
right?
Kirk Franklin though. Oh,
Yeah, but that wasn't.
Right.
That was different.
Nah,
that was
it-
like that
folks
was.
He was
He
kind of
damn
giving
near
bars a
concert.
little bit, yo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm
He was
talking
giving
about
bars a little bit.
bars.
He wasn't
Somebody
giving you a
wrote down the
16,
bars.
Nah, I'm not looking.
Typically,
I'm
it's
not.
not.
I'm,
It's a
personally,
hard
I'm not
subject.
looking
It's a
for
hard
that.
subject to rap about,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of that on this, and I don't like it, man. It's like Will Smith can't rap that.
He's a dad though. He
didn't
gotta
call
be
it clear?
positive.
He should have. Because Lecrae actually can do the style of rap that I think he was trying to do. It was bad, man. It sounded like them. Oh, it was like really bad.
My man said, "Go to church, stay in school.
I enjoy gospel
Don't
music,
ever
so
be
that
a fool."
yeah, that kind of stuff. No joke. It was really on that
Trash,
level.
bro.
It was like, man.
Oh,
Cut
wait,
that
remember
off.
when you take your test, in your mind, you should be the best.
Oh.
Whoa. Come on. Yo.
But I will say to end with some positivity on my topics, and then we can get in this A topic. Mike, yo, you put out a hilarious tweet earlier this week. This might have been like 2 days ago.
Really?
When you tweeted out, I can't lie, I be dipping my face
Oh,
in the
yeah.
ice water bowl in the morning now, and my in my sink with the regular water though.
I be doing it, yo.
I did it this morning, yo. That's the
Power,
difference. It's a
yo.
game changer, yo. It's not
Before the
gonna
work, I'm woke now,
Yo, that viral clip of homie doing that with the Saratoga, yo, that's on him.
That's
I'm not gonna
expensive
lie.
water.
That's
Like,
too
why
expensive
you doing it?
water.
Yo,
I'm
you
not
dipping
doing
your
all
face
that.
in that. You're not even drinking that, yo.
Yeah, I filled up the bowl.
I'll never be that
Yeah,
bougie.
man.
I don't care how
Ice
much we
cold.
get this bread.
Is
man.
there a
I'm
time frame for you supposed like a few seconds? How long you supposed to do it?
I don't know.
What?
I
I just do it. I just hold my breath for like 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay.
Boom, come up out, hit
I
it
don't
again,
know
then
what
boom,
the
put it out.
what I don't know where or when or what reason is, but I said I used to do it like years ago, not like to that extent.
Yeah.
because it does help out with like getting up into this, that, and the third, and whatever. But I stopped. But I was like, Mike said, I was like, he tapped back, tapped in. I
on.
said, yo,
Yo, you got
there
me
was a
tapped
reason
in.
I was
Like,
doing
I'm doing
it.
it
yo. I was
every
like, I need
morning
to
now.
tap
I
in,
swear.
yo.
My
Now,
whole
granted,
body felt different this morning.
I definitely was on the tap. Yo. I wasn't.
Yeah, yo, we not
I might
pouring
switch to my
Pellegrino
filter
in
now, yo. I might
the
switch to my
face
filter.
I
dip.
may do filtered water.
That's
I
on
do
the
have a
counter.
filter in there. I could do filtered water now. I'll do that next. I'll try that.
Definitely not buying it.
Man, yo, you
Can't
take
be
a
the
shower
same.
with that. Yo, stop it, yo.
But it's heated
Y'all
up,
be
though.
letting
I
the
feel
internet
like the hot
fool y'all,
water is
bro.
different than I don't know what it is. Just me
You
personally.
gonna be like only with Fiji water. Yo,
Nah, hell no.
fancy.
I'm gonna just use my little pitcher.
Yeah.
I just
Mountain
pour it into a
Valley or
little bowl.
something.
Yeah,
Hot.
yo. Nah, sink
Face
water
dip.
cool, bro. You wash your face with that, bro. You take a
do.
shower with
Wash
that,
my
bro.
hands,
Like,
do all sorts of joints with that.
Yo got charged up when you get that cold water in your face.
It's an immediate energy rush. So I was like, oh, this is different. I don't even really need to hit the pre-workout or nothing.
Yeah.
Like I'm really amped up right now. I was about to go hit the track and
full
all.
sprint to the car.
Old
real.
boy dropped the his evening routine. It was like the long awaited evening routine.
Yo, agreed.
He was
That's
in the bed,
cap,
but
though.
he hit
Like,
the-
I like it.
He had the clap on, clap off, and he was in sleep allegedly by 7:30 or
Next
p.m.
level,
30 is
bro.
no way. You
That's
didn't
'cause
even
he
get to
up
watch
at
1
3, 4
quarter
in the
of
morning.
basketball, yo.
Hey man, it's
Yo,
not
you up
about
at 3 in the
basketball.
morning
It's
getting his
It's
life.
about that
locked
chicken,
in.
yo. He said it's about that chicken, yo.
Yeah.
Remember he
All
told his
time.
man that 10,000 a day, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it. Yo, the
face
dip,
dip.
the face dip in the morning is going to get me to the 10,000
Yo,
daily, Mike.
it's going to get us everywhere.
And
That's
why
all
Mike-
I'm asking for.
That's why Mike a real one, yo. It's a lot of people who's probably started dipping their face in that water this week, and they want to
Absolutely.
admit it, yo.
That's why that
Yo,
tweet was
had to
hilarious.
keep it a bean,
I was
bro.
cracking up.
On the wellness
They
journey.
wanted-
I was like, I got to write this down.
Y'all already know, though, I be more locked in than your average person. So
At
it's
least
like, yo.
40% of people who was watching the video start dipping their face in cold
At least to
water.
try it. You
And
had
at
to
least,
try.
Yo,
and at
I
least
do feel
10%
more
of them
woke.
people use Saratoga, yo.
Yeah. But you got to also think, like, some people like me, when I wake up, I'm like a child. That's why I gotta wake up early for work because like I really be like
Gotta get
cranky
yourself
for,
together.
Like, a long
Yeah,
time.
yo, it's
the ice plunge. You like, oh, I'm here.
immediate jolt you up.
I'm at 11 a.m. already. Yo,
Nah,
like
moving.
I'm good.
Eventually gonna graduate to the cold shower.
Nah, I don't like them, yo.
It's supposed to help.
I haven't
had the hot
figured it
water
out.
It's
bottle.
gonna boost the testosterone. I used to.
haven't
I used to
figured
take
out how
one
to
like
take 'em
twice
yet.
a week, like either
too
after the gym. It do be helping, but boy, that joint.
You can't even breathe, yo. You be,
No, it hit you. If it hits your spine first, yo, you seize up, start breathing.
Yeah, I might fall. We in our 30s now. You gotta be careful, yo. You fall in the shower. I had to call Rich, like, yo, call somebody.
I'm down.
I slipped.
You gotta get the life alert, yo.
Yo, the life alert.
Stephen A. might have
Yo,
needed that
imagine
joint.
911. Because you hit the life alert for the
34-year-old man, yo, knocked down on the ground
I
because of the
managed to
cold
crawl
shower.
halfway out to reach my phone. That's hilarious, bro. The way I came.
The way
The way I came down.
Yo, that's too funny.
Nah, man. But that's all I
yeah.
had. That was just my.
You got anything else?
Oh,
Yeah,
just
man.
one thing. I don't know if y'all happen to catch anything or hear about it, but Celtic City, the docu-series, it's 4 episodes.
I saw the link for it on
Really?
Max. It's on Max,
Max.
right? Yeah. I haven't watched it yet.
Joint is really good. I was actually mad because y'all know I don't catch up to anything.
Yeah.
I got to episode 4 and I was like, yo, there's no 5th episode, right? Because it's up till 9.
Okay.
I was mad, yo. I was like, I don't ever. It ain't like hour-long episodes. I was so
gotta check
mad.
that out.
I'm like, nah,
I
that joint is
might
hard. They
tap
go
in.
by like the period, the Kuzi, then Russell, then
Oh, so they take on all of the
Cowens, then they
Celtics.
just got to the Bird era, and they just dragging you across and all the stories in between.
And you know they was
Bro.
the team for years, so they got mad
They
footage.
showed a
and
little
everything.
down dips. But let's keep it real, yo. All of them fans be crying about the late 70s, right? Ooh, we was so bad and this and that, bro. They were only down bad for like 5 years. You got franchises that been down bad for 20.
Forever,
Stop, yo.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
The Bulls been
win-
since 2012.
That's winning privilege, yo. I was getting a little upset.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, y'all
Got
crying
all them
about when y'all.
championships.
They go through a 4 to 5 year dip, and the fans just be like, it was the worst time ever, and then they go win like 6 straight championships. I was like, yo, stop, yo. Stop, yo. That's my only issue with the fans, yo. This is getting on my nerves. I'm like, yo, chill, yo. Like, y'all have no reason to be crying for a 3-year stretch that y'all was down, yo. I'm like, get out of here. Then you get Larry Bird. Every time they had a down stretch, they would get like Dave Cowens right after Bill Russell. Then Larry Bird right when Dave Cowens retires. The only time they had a stretch, and they was going to have another joint when they signed Lynn Bias, but you know the whole situation with that, because they keep getting the guys every time. You know how a lot of franchises can't ever get the guy right after. It takes some time. Bro, they literally get it right at the end of a run every time. So their whole 90s run where they haven't gotten there yet, where they had like their legit worst drought, finally like a decade drought.
Would have been Lynn Bias.
It would have been Lynn Bias, yo. Like y'all.
And Lynn Bias was crazy.
I heard somebody was like, oh, they could have had more, you know. They just had some unlucky breaks. Bro, they're one of the most lucky teams. They were showing some of these playoff runs, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm just, you know. Salute to them.
Yeah.
The story's fantastic, yo. But I think y'all should definitely check it out.
Oh, I'm gonna tap in. I like stuff like
Bill
that.
Simmons put it together.
That'll be something.
And what's dope about
some
it,
homework for this week.
what's dope about it, y'all know y'all gonna like this. Like Bill Simmons with certain scenes in between, is him because his pops had season tickets for a lot of them years. And they just sitting there recanting like some of the stuff throughout the years.
Tough.
And it's him and his pops just sitting across from me. It's hard, yo.
Creating
It's hard.
content
It's
with the
hard.
pops.
Yeah, it's
That's
it's
always
definitely
fun.
hard. He looked like an older Bill Simmons with longer hair, yo, and that's just old. It's mad funny, yo.
That's dope.
It's
I
like,
gotta
oh,
watch
they go
that.
OG
I need to see
Bill.
old Bill Simmons.
That's
yo. I gotta
hard.
see that. I gotta
That's
see
hard.
OG
Yeah,
Bill.
yeah,
Yeah.
fire.
And we always gotta say rest in peace to Big Reese, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, Stephen A. Don't fight LeBron. Yo.
Oh,
Don't
my
do that.
gosh, man, we could have had a
Bro,
whole...
did y'all see when they chopped the video together when Stephen A was doing his uppercut?
Nah,
yo,
let's
and
not
then they
exit
had the
real
LeBron-
quick. Yeah, we got it. We almost didn't. Yeah.
I had it on the list.
Extra
You was
edition.
talking about basketball. I was
extra
like, let me
edition.
just throw it in there, a little nugget. Yo. I was
Stephen
like,
A started capping because he was losing the battle, yo. That's what was the nastiest part about it. Because it was entertaining. But Stephen, yo, bringing up memorial services.
That was
and,
nasty.
oh, your man's, why wasn't you at your man's? I was like, oh no, he's crashing out
he
live
was
on
doing,
ESPN.
that's when you know you crashing out because you try to say it backhand like a little bit in the beginning. You say, I didn't want to bring up the fact
Yes.
that, but you just bring it, you bringing it
He
out.
started dropping
It's the
dimes.
ego, yo. You got to drop a dime.
hate
yo.
that.
But first of all, I was mad because I'm thinking, oh snap, he got real dirt. Come to find out, he had to make 2 apologies that same night because
Exactly.
he was talking as if he had paperwork. And then we find out you was just saying that because you was upset and you want to smear a man's name. I said, yo,
Nasty.
Nasty.
My man was
Stephen A.
right at the memorial, and then he had something else he was dealing with personally.
with his Bronny,
With his- I think his son.
Yeah, yo.
During the other
D
joint.
Wade joint, apparently, yo. Come on,
Come
yo.
on, bruh. You gotta get your facts straight if you're gonna go
that
crazy
was
like that.
nasty
If you're gonna
work.
drop bazookas and then start challenging people to hands, or you would have put hands on them and all that,
would've-
Bro. And that combination
all right.
was trash. You can't fight, bro.
LeBron
Stop,
trolling
yo.
was wild because LeBron ain't never had like a troll post on his actual like.
Yeah, it's been a while
wall,
since he
yo.
did
Like
that.
that was
he might
crazy,
hit the story,
yo.
Dawn. He might tweet something out crazy, but like that was aggressive.
That was aggressive.
That was an aggressive move.
He came in with a game plan. One of the game plans was like, yo, don't ever question me as a father. Another one was, I'm gonna represent the players of the league. I know some people was like, man, he disrespected the old heads to a certain degree, yes. But he came on there with a gym. That's why he was mentioning like Giannis and certain people. And Giannis had a classy response coming back. But I think one of the things is the new players, and he talked about like the old heads getting upset, some of them getting upset now. It's like, but bruh, all y'all, a lot of y'all, not every last one of them, but a lot of y'all, all y'all do is crap on the new generation.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
they can't
facts.
say nothing back.
Facts.
They can't
Facts.
say, yo,
That's
Yeah, you say
100%
anything back,
facts.
then you just
That
then they
man-
get mad
you're
and
sh-
sensitive.
you're
They
sh-
sensitive. Everybody's sensitive, fam.
your
Yeah,
shooting
yeah.
guard
That's all that this
that
shows.
was on the Celtics in the 60s that was only dribbling with his right hand, I would have cooked them. That's what they say. Like, bro,
Yeah,
respectfully.
he
Like,
put
LeBron
up
went to the
70
extreme
on
with
him.
it, but it's like, yo, y'all got to chill. I think LeBron did some things that was a little like, Stephen A. But Stephen A. ultimately came out looking crazy at the end. It's like, all he had to do was say, yo, I wasn't trying to question him as a father. If he took it that way, my bad. I feel like Bronny this, and that. And give the real. You can critique anybody.
Right.
I still feel like some of the criticism is a little ridiculous for a 55th pick, but that's another story. But it's like, bro, this could have been over. The first time after LeBron approached him, he gave a relatively classy response on First Take, and then he went on tour after that. And every podcast, and then started getting more and more aggressive
Yeah,
with
man.
the talk. Like, it's
It's just
like, yo,
very
chill,
aggressive
yo.
talks. I don't understand why it gets
He
so
let the
aggressive
people
like
put the
that.
battery in his back.
And
But
just
it's
to sell.
content. You trying to
he
build.
trying
You know what I mean? He
sell,
trying to
bro. He
build
all
his
about
thing.
making
He
that
got
money.
his
And he
own
should
page.
monetize. I had no issue with him. There's a way I think he could have did it that would have been crazy. But like, then he was like, he was double talking a lot in his crash out the next time on ESPN because he was like, I never liked him, he two-faced and this and that. But for years, he was like, I don't have anything personal against LeBron.
Exactly.
I don't like certain things he does, but I don't have any. If it's me and him, it's high and by. I don't dislike him. Now I never liked him. I was like, bro, you're emotional. That's why I posted on what's
That's
his name,
a-
Carl Thomas emotional when he had his statement recanting and apologizing because like, yo, chill, yo.
Yo, that's how
Chill,
you know though, like the internet has made everybody just fall into a false reality. Cause like imagine if it would never happen. This is just imaginative. If LeBron and Stephen A really fought, that man would be dead, bro. I'm telling you, yo, like
He would have Malik Harrison.
That's
he
why he was
broke him
like,
down.
Remember when he folded him up?
Somebody
like
would
that?
have had to save
See,
him.
I had no
folded
issue
Stephen
because somebody
A
was
up
like, "What
like
is he
that.
supposed to do if he get hands put up?" I had no issue with him.
He would have
swinging
swung.
back.
He would have
No, but
definitely
here's my
swung.
thing.
I get that.
I don't think he would have had a chance to swing
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
yo.
Wouldn't
LeBron
have
would have
fared
caught
well.
that joint like sure enough. His hand would have started glowing and he would have just punched him in the stomach. He'd have been an anime punch.
Anime
He'd have
punch
died,
sent
yo.
them flying into the third row of the Staples Center. Or what is it called? The Crypto.com arena?
.com arena.
He'd have been cooked.
Yo,
The
that's
one
mad
thing is
funny.
Brian Windhorst catching the stray. But
Oh, that was-
I understand why LeBron
That was
did
funny.
it, but he didn't have to do it. But I understand. Some people don't. I don't understand. There was some comments and things recently. I understand why he did it. But you know what I like the most? Brian Windhorst had one of the best responses because multiple times he was responding. One of the guys on one of his, I listened to the Hoop Collective. One of the guys like the journalists are mad. Yo. They really be hot. So they be But they was the one dude was freaking out and getting more mad than him. And he like, yo, Brian Windhorst, he just tried to not every time he tried to bring it up during their show, he just like, I'm not talking about it, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, he responded loosely on there and somewhere else. And then basically the two statements I saw, he was like, bro, in long to make it short, he was like, I followed LeBron for years since he was teenagers. I made a phenomenal career in living off of this. He may not agree with me all the time and this and that, but like I'm not gonna have any ill will basically to somebody who is a major part of why
Brian,
basically,
though, man.
you know, I got my family and everybody straight. It's no point.
That's
like,
I
it's not like he
respect
called him
people
out
like
of his
that.
name or
I
this and this
respect
and that.
Brian
Maybe
Windhurst a
little weird
lot
joint, but he's like, it ain't that serious.
Yeah.
Like for me to just be on here going full crash out like Stephen A. Snitch did, but that's a whole nother story.
What'd you feel as far as, I don't want to hold it up much longer, but what'd you feel as far as people saying the platform he went on to was the wrong platform? He should have went on to another one.
First of all, it was a power play because Stephen A. and
It was on ESPN. That was my whole thing.
And Stephen A.
It was the a rival
we talked about it
on ESPN.
Yes,
That's why I think
about
he
that
did.
rivalry when it was happening in real time in the back. So it's like it was all he
Petty
came
plays.
with an agenda. Yo.
I was coming with petty plays,
yes,
bro.
It was power moves on all fronts. He's been on other stuff like, bro, who cares?
Yeah, he's been on
Because
stuff.
some other things
I didn't like that
why
people
he
were
never,
saying that.
Richard Jefferson.
He's touched a lot of
They named
platforms.
joints, and then Richard Jefferson was like,
Nah, he's
definitely
He's been on mad
here.
episodes.
Yeah, he was like, he's been
listed
on
them
here
off.
mad
I was
times, like,
crying, son.
he
Richard
went
Jefferson
crash
is the
out mode
greatest.
this weekend. You
I
know
like
what I'd
Richard
see?
Jefferson. He's a
Yeah.
full on troll. Yo, I like that.
Him and
guy.
Kevin Love.
Yeah, Kevin Love is hilarious, man.
But my last thing is, one of the things I like to see was the people that allegedly hated Bron and hated Stephen A. I see, because there was a number of people that I've seen over the years. Bro, they was in a pickle this weekend. You got the best thing was to see who they hated more. Oh, it was fantastic seeing them struggle, yo.
Yeah, they had to
or the
turn
side that
into
they
Mojo
picked. I was like,
Jojo.
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Bro, because they had a tough week, yo.
Double hate.
They had a tough week.
Extra
yo.
double hate. Yo.
Yeah,
They didn't
yeah.
know who to hate more. It was overloaded with
Yeah,
the
the
hate.
head was about to explode.
Damn.
Oh, man. But yeah, that's all.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man.
All right.